Video coverage of IT Expo is brought to you by Content Boost, the content marketing specialists. Amplify your sales today.
Hi, Rachel Ramsey here, IT Expo in Miami. I'm here with Mark Thiele, the EVP of Data Center Tech at Switch. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So tell us a little bit about Switch.
Yeah, so Switch is an interesting company. It was founded about 13 years ago by Rob Roy. Started out really as a co-location company and still is a co-location company, but has to some degree transformed how co-location is offered in the industry. And we really look at ourselves more now as a sort of a technology solutions ecosystem company. And what that means, I know that's kind of a mouthful, but what that means is that enterprises can come to us and through our ecosystem of partners and really additional customers in our environment, they can get access to all the tools, resources, solutions, providers, value-added resellers, network providers, cloud providers, things like that, all in one space. And so this really is roughly the equivalent of, instead of going to Jiffy Lube for oil and going to Big O for your tires and going to somewhere else to get the exhaust worked on, you have one place where somebody can, or a group of companies can work on your entire environment and help you with pretty much everything you need. And some of the largest companies in the world, Qualcomm and eBay and other companies like that, are finding this environment to be exactly what they need as they scale and as they grow and as they look to adopt modern IT.
Yeah. So serving as this ecosystem, what are some of the biggest trends that you're seeing from companies, whether it's requests or different trends that they're adopting?
Yeah, it's interesting. If you'd asked me this question 3 years ago about technology adoption and moving into a co-location company for most organizations, it would have been pretty straightforward. They'd be coming in and maybe they'd be asking for more density, maybe they'd be asking for a little bit better availability or more networking. But the requests we get now, they look at the data center and they love what they see. The data center is a fantastic place, so they can't help but really enjoy the quality that's brought and the capability that's brought to them from the data center's perspective. But what's really interesting now is that once they get past that kind of checkpoint on their list, they start asking us for things that 3 years ago nobody would have been prepared for or even thought of. So recently we had a healthcare company come in and their laundry list of requests, so co-location, networking, already out of the question. And then they wanted someone who could help them with managing their private cloud, but they wanted the private cloud in their cage and they wanted someone to be able to go in and take care of it for them. They wanted cloud that they could burst to, i.e. hybrid cloud. They wanted access, not immediately, but they wanted to be able to have direct access via internal network to big data as a service. They wanted an organization that could do managed services for some of their legacy applications. And this, again, is over and above what they actually came to a co-location for in the first place, which is a place to put their gear and have it protected and served with power and cooling.
Wow, great.
Yep.
And so you're speaking on this in a panel this week at IT Expo?
Yeah, it's the panel we're speaking on today covers is a little bit more focused on how enterprises are looking to adopt private cloud or hosted cloud environments and what they're going through, what decisions they're making, and what's important to that process. What should they be looking for in selecting a cloud provider or selecting someone that manages their infrastructure for them.
Excellent, great. Well, we look forward to hearing more about the panel and seeing more from Switch in the future.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.
Video coverage of IT Expo is brought to you by Content Boost, the content marketing specialists. Amplify your sales today.